this is Rick Kasalj, injury specialist from exercisesforinjuries.com. In today's video, what I wanted to go through are the best hip stretches for runners. And Alex is going to go through the first one, and then I'll explain things in detail. Okay, good. So that's the first one. So it's rolling out the quads. So what you're doing is you're getting a foam roller, a full foam roller. You're going to lie down on the mat or on the floor, and you're going to roll the foam roller along the quads up to a point of just above the knees, and then you're going to roll through back on the quads up to about the hip joint. Good. Perfect. Now, when it comes to sets, reps, time, and intensity with this exercise, what you're going to do, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 5, time would be smooth, controlled movement, as you can see Alex is going through, with a quick stop at the end position, and the intensity needs to be moderate. You want to be putting enough weight into the full foam roller in order to feel like you're getting a deep massage in the quads. So it shouldn't be, you shouldn't feel nothing. It shouldn't feel like the skin's just being rubbed. It should feel like you're getting a deep massage in the quads with how much weight you're putting into things. Okay, so that's the first one. We'll move on to the second one. Okay, good. So it's the kneeling hip flexor stretch. So how this one breaks down, so I'll get you to start in standing, and we'll move over a little bit into the mat, onto the mat. Yep. Okay, so you're going to, Alex, I'll get you to face this way. So going into standing, she's going to take a big step forward. She's going to bring the back knee down. And then, so in the front, she's at 90, ankle, knee, and hip. And in the back leg, hip, knee, and ankle, she's at 90. Alex is nice and upright. You're going to tighten up the abdominal area. You're going to bring the hips forward. And you're looking for a stretch in the front of the hips. So I'll get you to stand up, Alex, one more time. And maybe we'll face this way, and I'll kind of point things out where people should feel the stretch. Okay, good. So you're looking at feeling the stretch in this back leg here in front of the hip. And if you're not feeling it, what you can do is tighten the abdominals more, tighten the glutes, bring the hips more forward, and that'll intensify the stretch and hit that area. Perfect. Now looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 2, time would be 20-second hold, so you're holding each stretch for 20 seconds on each side. The intensity with this one is light. We're looking at lightly stretching the muscle or reaching a point where it feels like the muscle is elongated and you're feeling a light stretch, and we're holding it at that point for 20 seconds. Okay, so that's 2 of them down. Now we're going to move on to the third one. Okay, good. So it's single leg, happy baby. And how this one breaks down is, so you're going to move down to the floor, you're going to lie on your back, you're relaxed in the body, specifically in the upper body, shoulders, neck area. Now you're going to bring one knee up towards your shoulder, you're going to bring it a little bit further with the same sided hand, and you're almost bringing that knee towards the shoulder. It can be right at the shoulder joint or just outside. And you're going to hold it and then relax, and then I'll get you to switch to the other side. Now looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 5, time, you're holding this position for 5 to 10 seconds. The intensity for this is light. We're looking at stretching out the hips and the muscles around the hip. Sets, reps, time, intensity, and the intensity with this, like I said, is light. We're looking at a light stretch in the hip area. You can feel it, you might feel it in the pelvis or low back area, but we're looking for a light stretch. Okay, perfect. So now 3 down, moving on to the fourth one. Okay, so this one is donkey kicks, and how this one works is you're moving down to the mat in into a 4-point position. So you have hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Then you're going to tighten up the abdominal area. You're really going to make sure the head's in a good position. And then you're going to bring the leg up. Good. and then back down, bring that knee alongside the other knee. Then you're going to bring it up again. So, but keeping the ankle, knee, and hip at 90 and really utilizing the glutes and the hamstrings. And then back down and then up again. Good. When it comes to sets, reps, time, and intensity, for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 5, and one key point to remember is really trying to focus on the hamstrings and glutes. We're trying to keep that, we're not changing the curve in the low back. Okay, I've covered sets, reps, time, smooth controlled movement with a good stop. You can see Alex doing that, getting that end position, getting a real good contraction in the hamstrings and the glutes. And the intensity for this, we want it to be light and moderate. We really want to feel it in the glutes area. Because a lot of times when it relates to hip tightness or front hip pain, it's a result of weakness in the glutes. Okay, so we've covered that one. Now moving on to the 5th one. So we move into a standing position. Good. So this one is cross-legged forward fold. Perfect. And how it breaks down is, so you start off in standing. So start off in a standing position. Then you're going to cross one leg over the other. Good. Then you're going to bend through the hip and then bend through the upper body and try to touch the floor. If you're easily able to touch the floor, you're going to bring your palms to the floor. Good. When it comes to sets, reps, time, and intensity, sets are 1, repetitions are 2. Time, you're holding that bottom position for 10 seconds, and the intensity is light. Perfect. And let's get you to face this way, and we'll go through it. So you're going through. You're alternating with the legs. So you're having, let's say, the right leg over the top, you're bending through at the hips, then the upper body, trying to touch the floor and then bring the palms down. So after you've held that for 10 seconds, you're going to come out of the position, back into standing, you're going to switch legs. So now we have the left leg out front and bending through. Good, perfect. So there you go. If you're a runner, give those 5 stretches a go. Your hips will be thankful that you've gone through them. Now, if you suffer from hip pain, what I recommend you do is click right here. I have a brand new free report called 5 Tips and Tricks that Fight Hip Pain and Tightness. Just click right here. Let me know where to send you that report, and I'll send you that report right away. Now, if you're watching this on a mobile device, tablet, or smartphone, head down below in the description and click the first link, which will be exercisesforinjuries.com/hips. Let me know where to send you that report, and I'll send you that report right away. Now, if you got benefit from this video, make sure to like this video. If you have a question or comment for me, leave it down below in the comment section. And lastly, hit subscribe to get future pain relieving videos.